Me and Jeet are performing parachute running together today. Jeet's dad is driving his car. In a couple of angles, he's running ahead of the car. In a couple of angles, he's running behind the car.
What is parachute running? You've been seeing my videos of parachute running. A lot of people have been asking me questions regarding who needs to do this, what type of training is this, who's eligible to do parachute running, is it only for athletes, can this be used as fat loss, can this be done by a regular gym member? So these are the questions I'm going to answer right after the intro. On YouTube and on my Facebook page regarding parachute running questions. I've been training parachutes since 2010. I've been uploading videos, not that much, but today's video is going to be much more in detail. And where you can find the parachutes, I'm going to link it below in the description. So the first question is, can a regular gym member do parachute running? Of course, everybody can do it. So what is the process to get started with parachute running? Let's discuss the detail which I haven't found anywhere on internet. If you run on treadmill, like say the speed of 12, 14, 15, you've been running for a very long time, what you need to do is you build up your speed to the speed of 20, the max that a treadmill has. Do it for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, because parachute running is a 100-meter dash. It's like a heavy weight training set. You run faster, you take rest. So once you reach the speed in your gym treadmill to the maximum speed that treadmill has to offer you, say the maximum 20 or maybe 25 depending on the treadmill you have, you can do it couple of times, 3-4 times, 5 times in the gaps, you're ready for parachute running. Because to let the parachute deploy while you're running, you need to run more than a speed of 20. Maybe when you're running first time on a treadmill, you might find it little difficult by seeing the number and listening to the voice of the treadmill like going really fast. But technically you can practically run at a speed of 20, then you can run even more faster than 20 on the road. Because parachutes won't deploy if you run within the speed of 20. So you make sure first practice it on a treadmill that you can run at the speed of 20. You can't be having any existing injuries already. If you can run, you're ready to run. You just have to build up your speed with the max speed that you can run on treadmill. The second question is, can this be used for fat loss? Of course yes. If you can run at the speed of 20, you start doing parachute running as well. Probably add on this training once a week, do 7 to 8 rounds depending on how much your body can take it. How small the kid needs to be to do parachute running. Any kid who can run faster is ready to do parachute running. But when you're doing parachute running, you need to do it in a hard surface like a main road in India I'm talking about, or if you have a proper track. It is not meant to do on beach, on dry sand. You're getting it? Because there's already resistance being added because you're running on the sand. Second, there's a parachute. So you're not justifying parachute running. You want to really build up your speed in parachute running, you really need to run on a flat surface. In city like Mumbai and Delhi, if you don't have a proper track to run on, you run on the main road. That works better. Just make sure you have more people around you to see for your safety. Like when we run, we have cars following us. We have a camera set up already, so we manage our things pretty clear. How often do you need to do parachute running? Initially start once a week. Now the parachutes are affordable, it's cheaper, it's available locally. You can get it from Amazon as well, or you can get it from AliExpress. But I will still prefer the Amazon because it's much faster and the quality is more durable. The durability of the quality in Amazon is much more better than the AliExpress because after all it's a training equipment. So you can figure it out. You can order from both one and see. Because one parachute won't do, you'll be needing at least 3 to 4. And don't freak out with the number, you can practically add more. Because I run with 6, kids run training is running with 2 and 4. You can practically start with 2 also, but you need more parachutes. Parachute running builds up your strength in your legs. It develops your core strength because you're dragging the parachute when you're running faster. Parachute running is like weight training. It's like you're doing a heavy set of squats or walking lunges. You're taking rest and you're waiting for another set to happen. Parachute running is done 100-meter dash or maybe 150 to 200-meter dash. You can't go on much longer with that. It's not for marathon training. It's more of a speed drill training. Even though you're not participating in speed running, you can still do it. And I suggest you do it. It works better. You will build up your strength in walking lunges and squats. If you guys have any questions related parachute running training, do ask me in the comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I read it. So I've given you all the explanations regarding parachute running. If you like what I post, do subscribe my channel. Cheers to the living.